Hello, Ryan here, aka Mac, and welcome. We have the schedule of content for this week, and as you can imagine, this week is set to be a pretty big one. As always, a huge thank you to all of my patrons and channel members. Thank you so much for the support, truly appreciate it, cannot do this without you guys, and if you do enjoy my videos, please do consider subscribing and helping the channel to grow. So there is nothing happening on Tuesday or Wednesday. Starting with Thursday, the Day of the Vara celebrations continue on, with Gunrush returning to the Arena Commander experimental modes, but this time, all players will be skeletons. There is no Inside Star Citizen on Thursday, as it is on its hiatus right now, and there is also no Star Citizen Live on Friday, as all of the teams are in LA getting set up for CitizenCon. Which is the big news for the week. CitizenCon 2953 is almost upon us, with the official live stream for the event on Twitch, kicking off 1 hour after the doors to the venue open, which is 1 hour before the first panel begins. So this is at 10 AM LA time, which is 6 PM here in the UK on Saturday, and I suspect that it'll be the same for Sunday as well, although that has not been confirmed at this time. Now, this year's event is set to be a bit of a monster of a show, heavily focused on pyro as well, as we can see from the latest physical swag image. Hopefully a sign of great things to come for this year, but we will see. Now, for the breakdown of what each panel will be about, and what we could potentially be seeing on each one, do check out my CitizenCon video that I will link below, as there is a lot of very interesting features that we should be checking in on, not to mention the latest updates and progress on server meshing, the pyro system, and of course Squadron 42. As well as the release of Alpha 3.21 to the live servers, which is currently in heavy PTU testing, with many patches dropping throughout each week. Talking of which, there has been quite a lot of 3.21 builds over the last 3 weeks since its initial release, each one bringing more bug fixes, updates, quality of life improvements, and client and server crash fixes. For one of the recent updates, this brought many ship and vehicle improvements like handling for the Nova tank, increasing the nose health of the Gladius, and thruster improvements on the P-72, amongst others, and the most recent patch was just pretty much bug fixing and client and server crash fixes as well. But they are coming along, and as I say, this patch is to be the patch to release to live during CitizenCon or just before the end, which looks as though not only will it include the Crusader Spirit A1, which is the bomber variant of the Spirit lineup, as this has been spotted in the verse, with I think it was CIG devs flying it around, but also the Drake Cutter Scout variant, which is actually not even yet officially announced. However, I think it's been said that on the PTU for 3.21, the Cutter Scout has been found as mission ships for NPCs. As we know, they have added all ships to the potential spawn pool of ships that can be found for missions, and people are finding the Scout amongst them. Whether that was intentional or a mistake or an accident, I don't know, but the Drake Scout is to be a recon variant of the base model, which features improved radar and scanning capabilities with better power and cooling. And it also features a nice compact scanner array station and a deployable retractable radar dish, which is located on the top of the ship, which will likely have trade-offs elsewhere, so they might lose out on, I don't know, shielding perhaps. But CIG have been working on scanners and radars and an updated signature system, not to mention how this will coincide with all of the new map work that's been going on. And hopefully with the Scout on the way, this could lend into a new scanning era for Star Citizen, where using these types of ships and elements like stealth can begin to properly roll out. Now, this ship could be one that releases for 3.21 at CitizenCon. It certainly looks possible. However, there is still the Expedition variant of the Cutter left to sea, which I believe is for touring the verse. So hopefully it's both. Plus, with 3.21 releasing for CitizenCon, either during or at the end of, I am sure that there are many more surprises for this build that we are yet to see. Now, from me this week, I will be hopefully jumping in and recording the next season of my Arirath Hardcore series, plus streaming over at twitch.tv/supermacbrother on Wednesday and Friday 2 while 5 PM BST. During those streams, we will be jumping into the PTU, I suspect, maybe the PU, but as it stands right now, I want to be on 3.21, and just chilling out and chatting about all things Star Citizen and CitizenCon. I am so excited to watch this year's show, and hopefully we get a lot of much needed good news. But with that said, that is what to expect this week in the world of Star Citizen. Make sure you are all ready for CitizenCon this Saturday and Sunday. It is going to be a blast. I hope you all have a great week yourselves. And if you do enjoy my videos, please do consider subscribing. We are on our way to 60,000. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. It does the channel a big favour. And tick that notification bell if you would like to be notified when my videos go live. Again, a huge thank you to my patrons and channel members. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.